here's another League of Legends game coming your way, this time with Rammus in the jungle. As for Rammus, if you're wondering why, Graves, Garen, Jinx. And sadly, because of Veigar and technically Bard, I'm taking Flash instead of Ghost. The major obstacle I've had with today's games is I've only had one game where the AD carry wasn't a complete and utter idiot. And I don't know how this one's going to play out. I'm setting the bar kind of low because it's a Varus. He's flavor of the month as far as I can tell him. So yeah. With Cinderhulk nerfs on the horizon, I'm going to spend this weekend trying to play Cinderhulk junglers. As a result, Rammus is one of the ones that comes up, and he's pretty good when you're into such a heavy... They're not necessarily heavy, I guess, but an AD comp. Anyway, I'm imagining once the Cinderhulk nerfs go through, you'll probably have a League of the Warrior enchantment instead, and 6 months from now, Riot will finally buff the Cinderhulk, and we'll be right back to where we started. In case you can't tell, I have absolutely no faith in their balanced team. So, like, right now I'm trying to figure out which lane I want to gank. If I could get Diana going, mid should fold like origami. It's just that stupid cage is so damn hard to play around. And not to mention, Diana doesn't really shine until she hits level 6 herself. So, there's pros and cons. As for top lane, I imagine this is going to go Rumble's way early, and then if Garen gets an adaptive helm, it'll be exactly like that Scion game I put up. I don't know how the new AP items actually fare for Rumble, we'll see. He's probably going to need a Morello's to cut into some of Garen's sustain, but there's just no telling. Runes, in case you're wondering, Aftershock, Bone Plating, Conditioning, Overgrowth, and then Cosmic Insight and Magical Footwear. Was torn on what to take as a sub-tree because there's a case to be made for Sorcery also. I could get Alacrity or Celerity or something, I forgot what exactly it's called, the movement speed one. And that would help my ganks a little bit, but it's only a 3% increase, which usually comes to around 5 movement speed, and the magical footwear are going to have 10 additional movement speed, so if I'd say the boots are just a better pickup, because the other thing is... Actually, no, you have the celerity at the start of the game, that's right. I was thinking it was like the CDR one that kicks in at 10 minutes, but it's not. So anyway, Rammus, passive is Spike Shell, you deal bonus damage on auto attacks. It used to be armor into AD, but Riot takes out all the fun stuff. Q is Power Ball, you curl up into a ball and then you dash at the enemy extremely quickly. You hit them, you knock them back ever so slightly and slow them. Yeah. W is Defensive Ball Curl, which we'll be starting with. You go into defensive formation, you slow down, you reflect damage, you get a lot more armor than MR. Your E is Frenzying Taunt, used to be Puncturing Taunt, gives you attack speed while you taunt an enemy, and the attack speed refreshes while your other spells are active. So basically your W and your ult. And then your ult is Tremors. You shake the earth, deals damage to structures and everyone around, and there's also bonus... or no, it applies a slow, that's what it is. And that slow ramps up the longer they're in your Tremor. So grabbing Q here, we're going to the chicken camp because Rammus is really good at taking this. Gonna go ahead and get a potion ticking. Sappers, I think each chicken stops one auto attack off of death. Oh no, perfect. So once the power ball goes, by all means curl up. To be precise, I'd say turtle, but Rammus isn't quite a turtle. He's supposed to be some sort of weird turtle/armadillo thing. Emphasis on the thing part. So we're gonna go ahead and taunt. That way I get the attack speed, and I'll get to take this a little faster. Emphasis on the little part. Perfect. And then activate your W just so that the ball curl does more damage. Or not the ball curl, your spike shell, I mean. I accidentally turned it off early, so had he chose to fight, he actually should have won that. But bone plating cuts into quite a bit of damage. Overall, I do have to say one of the changes I am looking forward to is just nerfing jungle sustain so that not everyone gets a safe clear. That would be like one neat thing to actually offset the nerfs to the tank junglers. It's just, I know Riot's gonna screw it up somehow. I have faith. And I forgot the pink ward. Bingo! And then Triumph means he's ready for round 2. Janna does need to be a little careful about all the minion damage.
Yeah.
Graves went for the same type of clear I did, it looks like. And overall, I wish I did have the Cinder more than having the Talisman. Luckily, blue buff is giving me mana and CDR, so that I can still take this reliably. And I imagine Graves would be turning up any second now. Hi. Works for me. Let's speed on out of here. So taunting the crab here so that will not move. If he moves, then I would smite it. So I don't know what all he's running in Domination, but that could be a lot of stacks of bounty right there. Yeah, I'm just gonna smite this. Hey, it's still enough. Part of that's probably just due to my armor ramping up. Actually, no, I'm not getting any armor per level. Or MR per level? Wow, Rammus gets shafted, dude. Waiting for my health because Rammus isn't quite like some of the other junglers where he has a lot of sustain. He's more about preventing damage. So boot arrival time is 9 minutes. There's Graves. He actually has blue. I'm not sure which chroma that is. She passed over a ward. Would have thought Graves was coming down, but I guess not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll reveal. Oh no, you have me in your cage. All yours.
Yeah.
Rampage.
I'm willing to give it to her because she's doing decently, I'd say. Keep in mind she does have mana sustain built into her Q, or not her Q, her passive, I mean.
Ally has been slain. You have slain an enemy.
So I'm not entirely sure what happened there. We need to go. If she needs that, she can have it. I don't need it.
Yeah.
So it's 600 for Cinderhulk, and then it's 1,000 for the Bramble. Once the defensive ball curl wears off, then you can use Power Ball. Don't use it sooner, otherwise you negate. The two moves negate one another. So we'll lead off with it here, and yeah, where's the damage coming from? Like here, it's the Cinder that's doing it. Maxing Q seconds, so that I get movement speed. Oh hell, she needs help.
Has been slain.
No, I didn't get to taunt him in time. Heartbreaking, man. I'm gonna go in base and cry now. Don't know if I'm gonna go Ninja Tabby this game. Most likely, yes, but I do have to worry about the Bard and Veigar CC, so that would be the case for Merc Treads. In case you're wondering, this is why I don't play Graves. It's just so damn hard if you're behind. And not to mention, since I have movement speed, I can get to play, like, I can afford to be late. By the way, maxing E because the duration of the CC scales with the rank of the move. Are they in trouble? I think they're fine. I can get red. Like, I'm a little worried Graves is going to show up there any second now. Like that.
spree.
She should have it. So that villain mark is bouncing all over the place. Body blocked. Although I just got a little shot up. So I need to step back a bit.
Right.
I'm gonna go for the full Thorn Mail. I was contemplating just getting the Ninja Tabby right there. I'm gonna be a lot stronger. Just with the Thorn Mail than with the Tabby themselves. So that's gonna add... that doubles my Spike Shell damage. I'd love to get level 11, it's just...
Right.
not yet, at least. Oh hey, they got Cloud Dragon. Okay, Varus can get the weak line. Nice cage, bro. Yeah. I was just perma CC'd so I couldn't taunt anyone. Heartbreaking, man.
Yeah.
May get a Righteous Glory next. Like, the nice thing about the Righteous Glory is it'll give me armor, mana, and health regen. Because I am going to need a source of healing somewhere. With how poorly Veigar is doing, I mean, he's running Merc Treads and Abyssal Mask. He's not going to be a threat to me. So one of the cool things is I get to reflect its damage when it has all that attack speed. If you didn't know, the Gromp works by every shot it takes lowers its attack speed until it only shoots once every 2 seconds. Look at the Garen melt.
Rampage.
Okay. Varus could be in a little bit of trouble. It's 800 gold for Tabby. Wanted the CDR part, damn it.
Your turret has been destroyed.
At the very least, I have a little bit of health regen now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not Rageblade Varus.
Alright.
So keep in mind I'm the villain right now. He didn't get the memo that I'm actually the hero. Rumble does not have equalizer. Yep, that's the end of the Herald. Due to Varus.
Yeah.
At least he got 6 minions for it, you know?
Yeah.
Actually, I can't afford to go back yet. We're not really a dangerous combo if our AD carry is split pushing. Like I've always said, I wish split push AD carry was a bannable offense. If you get that role, you need to play it the right way, otherwise you're just wasting our time.
Yeah.
I say we FF2. Stop wasting my time. It's really disappointing that you have a one game and then one dumbass throws it for you. We have to let that go because dumbass 1 in the bot lane and dumbass 2 in top lane have pretty much forfeited any control over anywhere on the map. Wow. I'm reporting Varus when this is over. This is fucking insane. They're all up. Fall back.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Wow. Gonna get this.
Shut down.
Finally, they punish him. We'll get that part first.
Right.
I am not giving him red buff if he refuses to group. Holy shit, he... Wow, he has an Essence Reaver and everything.
Enemy.
To what do we owe the honor of Varus Cinder? Shoot the fucking in-hit, bro. No, I'm out.
Down.
So keep in mind, we could have been doing this had he decided to group earlier.
Double kill. Ace. Destroyed an inhibitor. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Have to make this so difficult. And there we go. They can see me dancing on the edge of their screen. All calculated, I'm afraid. Giving this to Diana, even though two assholes made this a freaking chore. Level up, I'm saving the capsule for the next patch. That's Rammus's box from the sound of it. It's always the 80 carry today, I don't know why. I actually took more than Diana. It's really disappointing he got an S rank too, because that's going to positively reinforce his behavior, and he's going to do this in future games. I am going to follow through with my promise of reporting him, though. I'm going to report that as griefing, since he just wants to split push. Rather farm than play the damn game. And we'll see what happens. I don't think the report system really does anything, but hey, we're going to at least try it. It's not like we have any other course of action, I'm afraid. So yeah, I was actually number 2 for gold behind Jackass. Anyway, I'm out. I'm the hero of light. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.